What is up guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be super interesting, so even before I start the content, right, make sure to smash that like button. Now you people know about Alienware, right? They make like beautiful gaming laptops. Now me personally, I kinda like their design language, the kind of performance it offers. Only thing is Alienware laptops are like quite expensive in India. That is the reason people usually don't go for that. But Dell has actually made, like a very affordable variant of the same thing with killer specs on board. Like how every brand has like a premium segment and a mid-range segment to satisfy both the target audience, Dell has also launched something like that similarly. Now this is not something new. G15 is already well known, but this is the 2023 variant and packs like next gen hardware, guys. It's powered by Intel's 13th gen CPUs and also has like RTX 40 series GPUs on board. Now if you look to buy like an Alienware laptop with the same kind of hardware and specs, that will cost you almost like double the price. So here you're getting same specs with half the price that you're spending. So I was like very curious to unbox and show it to you people in this video. And this particular laptop comes in like beautiful color variants also. Today in the house we have a special quantum white edition and looks very funky. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started with our review. Now there is nothing much to unbox over here. Laptop came in a very simple packaging. You just have the Dell branding and the model and specifications of the variant mentioned on it. That is pretty much it. And as soon as you open it, there you go. This is our brand new Dell G15 5530 2023 variant, and along with that you only get like a 330 watt power adapter. I mean, look at the size of that power adapter. It's this big size, almost the size of a brick. So that's it. These are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you like a closer look at the laptop and talk about the design and the build quality. Initial impressions, laptop looks absolutely beautiful in this quantum white color. It has this dual tone color finish, and look at that, you're getting like a full on white finish with this nice deep blue sort of accents on the body, guys. I kind of like this new design language Dell is going with. Anyways, keeping that aside, first thing you'll notice as soon as you pick up the laptop is its weight. Laptop is like quite heavy in the hand, guys. Easily weighs around 3 kgs and it might be a bit difficult to carry in your backpack. Not to forget the power adapter also. It's a 330 watt power adapter and that is also like 1.5 kg. So you'll be carrying lots of heavy weight in your luggage. So coming back to the laptop, it has a very clean and minimalistic design, guys. I mean, there is no single RGB element on the exteriors. You just have the Dell logo at the center and a triangular sort of design. That is pretty much it. If you talk about the finishing, it has a nice matte sort of finishing. Good thing is it doesn't attract fingerprints, but I am a bit worried about this white color. I'm not sure how long it will be this beautiful. It might actually pick up smudges and dirt patches on usage on a long term. Keeping that aside, build quality of the laptop is very good, very solidly made. Entire chassis is made of polycarbonate material, guys. I don't see metal anywhere. So that's it about the exteriors part. I'll give you a closer look and show you all the available connectivity ports as well on this model. Starting off from the left side, you have an exhaust vent over here, followed by a full-sized Ethernet port is also there. 3.5mm audio jack is also available and a battery status indicator, followed by your left speaker grill. And going to the right here, you can check out Dell's G gaming logo, followed by one more exhaust vent, two USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports are available, and your right speaker grill. Oh wait, we actually have some more at the back, which include one USB Type-C port, HDMI port, one more USB Type-A port is available, and lastly a DC in for the power adapter. And finally, here's how the bottom profile of the laptop looks like. Clean white finish, you got rubber foot pads on all the corners and a large air intake is also there with a dual fan exhaust system on the inside. If you talk about the upgradability, on board you're getting like DDR5 RAM, right, 16GB 1822, 512GB PCI Gen 4 NVMe SSD is there. Both of these are easily upgradable, guys. You can just simply open up these screws and upgrade the capacity quite easily. So that is about the exteriors part. Let me quickly open up the laptop and show you. And I do have to mention, hinge on this laptop is like solid and there's like minimum flex, I would say, but you do have to use two hands to open the lid of the laptop. Anyways, there you go. Here's how the interior of the laptop looks like. Oh wow, look at that contrast over here, black and white sort of dual tone finish. And first of all, let's talk about the display. You're getting a 15.6 inches 1080p 165 Hz 3 millisecond IPS level display, and yes, you're also getting Nvidia G-Sync support as well. Not to miss miss out, it's also 100% sRGB color gamut support. If you look at the bezels are quite slim on the sides but definitely chunky on the bottom and top, especially on the bottom, almost has like a double chin sort of look over here. At the top you're getting a 720p HD webcam. I wish it had like a 1080p one. Anyway, so that was about the upper half section. Now going to the lower half section, very beautiful looking keyboard layout. I'll give you a closer look and talk about that. Dell's G15 2023 features a full-size desktop-inspired chiclet gaming keyboard. Now I'm not sure, the brand on the website mentioned that it had like a 4-zone RGB backlighting, but for some reason my variant only has like a single color backlighting, which is this orange color, and you don't have any lighting effects also. You do have Alienware Command Center software on the laptop, but it was not recognizing the keyboard and you couldn't apply any lighting effects also. You can only adjust the backlighting. Anyways, overall comfort and quality was nice. It offered a decent key travel, key quality, key caps are also nice, flat style keycaps are there, and overall comfort and usage was fine. Coming to the touchpad, now I have to be honest, touchpad quality is nice, but it's like very cramped guys. It's a very small size touchpad and I'm used to using like large size touchpad, so it was a bit difficult for me during my testing period. But overall quality of the touchpad is nice. It was easily recognizing all my inputs and gestures. I didn't face any sorts of dead zones anywhere, and integrated buttons quality were also good, tactile and clicky. Now let's talk about the display quality. Dell G15 actually comes with two display panels. The affordable variants feature like a 120Hz 1080p display. Our variant packs like a much more superior 165Hz display. It comes with a 15.6-inch 1080p IPS level, 165Hz display with 3 millisecond response time, and supports up to 100% sRGB color gamut range. And let me tell you, initial impressions, display looks nice, but it's not something fantastic for this price point. There's good amount of detail, everything looks crisp and clear, and text is easily readable, and no matter what sort of content you're watching, you'll be like pleased and happy. Talking about the colors were also nice, but I have to mention, even though it supports 100% sRGB color gamut, it's not like pre-color calibrated from the factory guys. So colors were slightly deviated from what I was expecting, but nothing to worry, you can easily calibrate that if you have the right tools. Then you'll get like very impressive results. Color accuracy, reproduction, everything were like on point and satisfactory. So yes, you can even use it for like productivity and creative sort of applications as well. Contrast levels, black levels were kind of mediocre because it's an IPS panel, and during my usage I even found a bit of backlight bleeding issues on the panel. Keeping that aside, brightness was like quite sufficient guys, and no matter what sort of situation I was in, I had no issues checking out the display. And on the overall, I watched like variety of content over here, like web series, movies, a bit of gaming as well, and was like pretty happy and satisfied with the panel. But I do have to mention, it's not the best panel you can get for this price point, because you're missing Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support on this variant. Now coming to the speakers, surprisingly speaker quality was nice. It packs like stereo speakers on board powered by Dolby Audio, and overall audio clarity, vocals, and overall experience was pretty decent guys. Even the audio output was like satisfactory, I would say. Alright, now comes the fun part. How is the overall performance of this thing? This is what you people have been waiting for, right? First of all, let me tell you the specs. Our particular variant is like a top-end variant in the G15 and packs Intel's 13th Gen i7 13650HX, which is a monster CPU guys. It's a 14-core 20-thread CPU with a max boost of up to 4.9 GHz, and pair that with an RTX 4060 8GB GDDR6 variant and has a TGP of around 140 watt. Not to miss out the RAM, you're getting DDR5 RAM 16GB 18:2 clocked at 4800 MHz and 512GB PCI Gen 4 NVMe SSD. And with these sort of specs, right, there is nothing less you can expect over here. Very good overall performance, I would say. Either it be like creative, productive sort of applications like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, the G15 can handle it like a breeze. You can even do a bit of 4K video editing as well without a lot of graphics and animation. And coming to the gaming part, the G15 was mainly made for like 1080p level gaming, and it won't disappoint you in this segment. A typical 4060 level of performance you can expect over here. We are getting a 140 watt TGP variant GPU, and I've played a couple of games like old gen and new gen AAA title games as well, like God of War, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, all of these at 1080p ultra graphics, and I was getting around 60 to 65 FPS on an average, as you can see in the video, that too without the DLSS enabled. Enabling DLSS slightly improved the results, and we were getting around like 70-75 FPS. Older gen titles offered triple digit numbers. For example, GTA 5 when played at 1080p ultra level settings was given around 125 FPS on an average. Even Far Cry 6 was running around like 130 to 135 FPS. And especially e-sport titles like Valorant, though Muska gaming experience guys goes over 250 FPS at 1080p settings. All these testings were done in the performance system profile, and if you're playing it in the balanced profile, obviously it'll give you a bit lower results. If you ask about the thermals also, Dell has done a good job with the thermal design. Even after playing for an hour, the average CPU temperatures were around like 78 to 79 degrees centigrade, and fan noise was also acceptable. We're almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the battery life also. It packs a 6 cell 86 watt hour battery, and as expected, mediocre sort of results. On a moderate sort of usage with the brightness set to around like 50-55%, a bit of 1080p video playback, browsing the web, text editing, I was getting around like 5 to 5.5 hours of battery life. If you do gaming on battery, then it won't even last for an hour guys, just like most of the other gaming laptops. Well, that's it, our video on Dell's all new G15 5530 2023 variant. A very strong contender in the mid-range lineup. You're getting a trendy new design, good set of speakers, great performance and hardware on board. But as I've mentioned earlier, display could have definitely been better for the price point, and also average webcam quality guys, and no Thunderbolt support and no USB power delivery support as well. Pricing of this laptop starts at around 88,990 rupees, and our variant costs around 1,48,490 rupees. Damn, gaming laptops are getting quite expensive these days. I could definitely build like a much more powerful PC for this price point. Let me know if you people are interested in that, and maybe I'll do like a comparison video between gaming laptop and gaming PC in 2023. Do share your thoughts on that concept, and also what do you think about the laptop? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you all enjoyed watching this video and got full information on this model, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. I'll see you all in my next one.